Milan FinTech Summit 2024, Allianz MiCo, Milan, 2 days of work to talk about the future of FinTech and the innovation in financial and banking services. In this moment, we are together with Amanda Estiverne-Colas, who is partner at Nextwave Consulting. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, Amanda, with you, we want to talk about the talents and leadership in fintech in order to understand what could be the main characteristics of a leader of a company which wants to become a unicorn or maybe just to get success in the market. According to you, what could be?
Yeah, no, getting a chance to work with a lot of fintechs and startups, I realized that the best key trait of a leader within these spaces is being able to be adaptable, being able to flex and work in different departments and wearing multiple hats. So, you might have a background in finance, but maybe you have the technical jargon to be able to fix a problem, or maybe you're someone who is part of strategy but has a marketing mindset. It's very important to be adaptable in these types of in these types of spaces. Sorry.
But under this point of view, for a talent, mostly in a market which is evolving more and more, there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of challenges, and maybe sometimes it's difficult or hard to overcome the one and the other. What could be the main advices that you can give them in order to have a good approach
Yeah.
also to the fintech world?
Yeah, along with being adaptable, I think it's very important to be resilient. Leaders that have resiliency or has that mental strength to be able to face challenges and understand how to strategically get things done without having the emotion behind it is really important. And you'll notice that the best entrepreneurs, the best leaders in these industries understand how to be able to cope with resiliency. They literally dust it off if something is wrong, and they just get back onto the next thing. So resiliency is important.
So in these days, we talked about a lot also of diversity and inclusion, and also the importance to have women in a traditional men's world, let's say, and also in the panel where you were involved before. There was also Miss Carlesi, who is the country manager UK at Revolut, and so is an example, like you, for example,
Yeah.
in the fintech world. But what does it mean for you as a woman to be in a men's world, and what could be the advice for all the women who want to exceed this market and get success in this market?
Yeah, yeah, I truly appreciated the opportunity to interview Francesca. She said I could call her that because, if you think about it, representation is important. So for us to see a leader in her capacity leading a huge organization like this, leading creative efforts, having expansion opportunities, it's important for leaders, for myself and other women, to see that it is possible to be able to navigate these types of industries. It's already pretty tough to navigate a world where it's male dominated, but also having a tribe, having women, a collection of women leaders, men leaders, to be able to help support you, nurture you. So having the right sponsors, having the right mentors will help you cope with areas of opportunities where you're trying to tackle things within your career, navigating the right position, navigating the right projects. It's very important to tap into relationship management, especially as you're trying to grow your career. And that is something women do very well with. We are good relationship people. So optimize that and utilize that for your career growth.
Someone called it emotional intelligence, and maybe could it be the next skill to have for the future to get success?
Yes, I think so. Leading with emotional intelligence is very key. This is how you continue to motivate your team, to nurture and support the future leaders, right? We're not always going to get it right the first time, but be able to understand everyone's experiences and backgrounds. We have people with diverse backgrounds. Some people have children, some people don't. And we need to be able to cater to that. And leading with empathy and, emotional intelligence is really key, and being a strong leader.
Thank you for this and also for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.